In this video, we will learn about distributive property, how it works, how to apply and when to apply. So, how it works? Johnny and Jenny are two friends. The teacher asked them to count the number of fruits in the 4 baskets. Johnny agreed, but Jenny wanted to count them in 2 different ways. So, what Jenny did, she took a basket and counted the number of fruits in each basket. So in each basket, she could find 2 mangoes and 3 apples. So in that basket, there were 2 mangoes and 3 apples. So there were 4 baskets. So she counted like 4 sets of 2 mangoes and 3 apples. So she got 4 sets of 5 fruits. So 2 mangoes and 3 apples becomes 5 fruits total. So in total, she gets 4 5s are 20 fruits. So in the 4 baskets, there are 20 fruits. Now Johnny just took out all the fruits from that baskets. As 4 baskets were there, he got 4 sets of fruits. So he just separated them, the mangoes and the apples. He got 4 sets of 2 mangoes and 4 sets of 3 apples. He just added them. So 4 groups of 2, that means 8 mangoes, and 4 groups of 3, that is 12 apples. 8 mangoes and 12 apples becomes 20. So both of them got 20 but in different ways. So we can say it here, 4 sets of the basket. So in that basket there were 2 mangoes and 3 apples. So here we can relate the basket as the brackets, B for basket, B for the bracket. So we have kept inside the bracket whatever is there in the basket. So in the basket there were 2 mangoes and 3 apples. Then 4 groups of 2 mangoes and 4 groups of 3 apples. So whatever is there inside the basket, everything is multiplied with 4 because we have 4 sets of each. So this is the answer that Johnny and Jenny got. So this is the property. Here A multiplied by B plus C, we can see B plus C is inside the bracket. So here B and C resembles the mangoes and the apples here. And A is the number of baskets. So we can say A group of B and A groups of C. So in simple thing, when A is multiplied with B plus C, A must be multiplied with B, again A must be multiplied with C also. So we can say this for subtraction even. So A multiplied by B minus C is equals to A multiplied with B minus A multiplied with C. So instead of using A, B and C, if you put the numbers, you will get it 4 multiplied by 2 plus 3. Now 2 plus 3 is inside the brackets. So it is one set now. So 2 plus 3 is like the apples and the mangoes. Outside we have 4. So 4 must be multiplied with 2 and also with 3. So 4 multiplied by 2 plus again 4 multiplied with 3. Here you have to say that the symbol plus, it works as a separator. It separates the items inside the bracket. Whatever the numbers are there, it just separates them to identify that they are two different things now, like the mangoes and the apples. So we can say this is distributive of multiplication over addition or subtraction. This is always remember the properties for multiplication over addition or subtraction. Multiplication over addition. Now the other way around, when we see, now we have this one as a property, A into B plus C equals to A into B plus A into C. Just go the other way around. If you turn them, what we get? On the left side we will get A into B plus A into C is equals to A into B plus C. Now how to understand this? Now let's see how to apply them so that we will understand more easily. So here we are using take and keep rule. Now what is this take and keep rule? Now Ginny and Johnny will explain that. Ginny and Johnny says either you take all or you keep all. So Ginny says keep all and Johnny says take all. Now what is this keep all and take all? First, let's begin with take all. Now, Johnny likes to eat candies, cookies, and also ice cream. All the three. Now, all the three are in the brackets. So, here brackets means can be like that basket, or we can take it as a bag. So, inside the bag, he has candy, cookies, and ice cream. So, he likes all. So, he wants to take all. To take all, he has to open the bag. That means we have to open the brackets. So, when he opens the bracket, he can eat them. So, he will eat the candy because he likes. So, he likes candy, he likes cookies, he also likes ice creams. So, you can see here Johnny eats each and everything inside the brackets. Next, keep all. Ginny likes candy, she likes cookies, and she likes ice creams too. But she wants to keep them all. So, whatever Ginny likes, she keeps them inside the bag. So, here bag means the brackets. So, Ginny keeps everything whatever she likes, all the things inside the brackets. So, we can say Ginny likes inside the bag candy and is for plus, and cookies and ice cream. Now, so let's come back to Johnny. Now, instead of the candies, we'll put some numbers here. So, just say it. So, what we have done, just we have replaced them. So, Johnny is replaced by 5, candy is replaced by 2, cookies are replaced by 3, and ice cream is replaced by 1. So, just we'll follow it. So, 5 is outside the brackets. So, to take all 2, 3 and 1, the brackets must be opened. So, when we open it, 5 goes to 2, 5 goes to 3 and also 5 goes to 1. 5 goes to each and everything inside the bracket. So, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15 and 5 1s are 5. So, that becomes 10 plus 15 plus 5. So, the answer becomes 30. Here you have to remember, whenever we will get multiplication and addition symbol, we multiply it first. As per the BODMAS rule, we multiply first. So, wherever multiplications are there, first we do it, then we add the numbers. Now, coming back to keep all. Now, same thing, we will just replace Ginny and the items with some numbers. So, 5 multiplied by 2 plus 5 multiplied by 3 plus 5 multiplied by 1. Now, we can see here what? Inside the brackets, candy, cookies and ice cream are there. So, it is 2, 3 and 1. So, we will just replace it here. Why it has been done? Because it is keeping all. So, whatever is there with 5, we will keep them in a group. So, like in a bracket. So, 5 is multiplied with 2, 3 and also 1. So, the 2, 3 and 1 are kept inside the bracket. So, that becomes now 5 multiplied by 6, because inside the bracket we have 2 plus 3 plus 1, that becomes 6. So, 5 6 are 30. Now see when to apply this rule. Now, we will follow it. Suppose we have 5 multiplied by 103. Yes, it can be multiplied directly, but if you are using this, it is the distributive property, it is very much helpful for larger calculations and in higher mathematics. So, you have to understand the concept behind it. So, when 5 multiplied by 103 is there, so 103 can be written as 100 plus 3 in expanded form. So, here we can see we will use the distributive property, because inside the brackets we have two different things. So, 5 goes to 100 and also 5 goes to 3. So, 5 goes to 100 and 5 goes to 3. So, that becomes 5 multiplied by 100 is 500 plus 5 multiplied by 3 becomes 15. So, 500 plus 15 is 515. That's Johnny's way. He takes all. So, 5 is outside. So, he wants to take everything what is inside the brackets. So, 5 multiplied by 100 and also 5 multiplied by 3. another. Now suppose we have 5 multiplied by 97. Now here we can use as 97 can be written as 100 minus 3. Even we can write as 90 plus 7 also, but when we use hundreds, it is easier for us to multiply. We can use 90 plus 7. There is nothing wrong in that, but we can use 100 minus 3, it becomes more easier to multiply. So the same Jonas way will follow. 5 inside the brackets, we have 100 and minus 3, so he wants everything inside it. So he will take them. So 5 multiplied by 100 minus 5 multiplied by 3. So that becomes 500 minus 15. First multiplication, then addition or subtraction, whatever. So we get 485. So that's Jonas way again. Now here we can find 7 is multiplied with 3, 7 is multiplied by 2, and 7 is multiplied by 5, and all the groups are added. So here what we can do, first we will see whatever is the common thing. Now 7 is common in all, so 7 is taken out. That means the other things 3, 2 and 5 are kept inside a bracket. So 7 multiplied by 3 plus 2 plus 5. So we can say 7 multiplied by 3 plus 2 plus 5 becomes 10. So 7 tens are 70. Next. Here we can find that 7 multiplied by 3 plus 7 multiplied by 2 minus 8 multiplied by 7 is given. So here it's quite a tricky one. So just what you have to do, you have to use the commutative property. 8 multiplied by 7 can be written as 7 multiplied by 8. So just to get a format of distributive rule. So here what we can do, so 7, so others I want to keep in a bag. So 7 is going for 3, 7 is for 2, 7 is for 8 also. So 7 likes all of them. So inside the bracket we can keep 3 plus 2 and minus 8. So 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 minus 8 we get minus 3. So 7 multiplied by minus 3 we get minus 21. So in this way we can use the distributive property. Again, here we can see 7 is multiplied by 3, 7 is multiplied by minus 2, and only 7 we have. So this can be written as 7 is written as 7 multiplied by 1. So here the same thing, 7 is multiplied with all. So 7 is multiplied with 3 and also with minus 2 and also with 1. So this all the 3 minus 2 and 1 are kept inside the brackets again. So we are keeping them. So 7, 3 minus 2 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. So 7 multiplied by 2. So that becomes 14. Next. Here, distributive property has a bigger role in algebraic expressions. So here we can see 5 is multiplied with 2p plus 3q minus r inside the brackets. So this is taking all. So 5 wants 2p, 5 wants 3q and also r. So 5 is multiplied with 2p, 5 is multiplied with 3q and also 5 is multiplied with r. So that becomes 5 multiplied by 2p, that is 10p, 5 is multiplied with 3q, that is 15q, and 5 is multiplied with r, that is 5r. Now we have pq plus pr minus ps. So we can write it as p multiplied by q plus p multiplied by r minus p multiplied by s, because we know in algebra when we write the symbols together, that means they are multiplied. When the letters are written pq, that means it is p multiplied by q. Here you can see p goes to q, p goes to r, and p goes to s also. So what we can write, so p goes to all of them, so that all of them we are keeping in brackets. So inside the q plus r minus s. So this is called as taking out common. Mostly in algebra we call it as taking out common. So here you can see we have taken out the common thing. In all the three groups p was common, so p has been taken out and rest all has been kept inside the brackets. Things to remember: either we take or we keep. We don't apply both. See, whenever you are doing any calculation using distributive property, we need not use both of them, like taking all and keeping all. Just see that example. Suppose we have 5 multiplied by 103. So 103 can be written as 100 plus 3. Then we can use the take all. So we are 5 is taking 100 and also 5 is taking 3. Here again we cannot use keep all. Why? Because see. So again I cannot keep 103 again inside the bracket. So it will become again 5 is multiplied by 103. So the question is 5 multiplied by 103. Again we are getting back that one only. So that makes no sense here, because the question is given 5 into 103, the answer is also again 5 into 103, so it doesn't make sense here. So what to do? We have to either use take all or we have to use keep all. Hope you have understood. Thank you and keep exploring.